me why I really sat there. Like I fully sat there with like all of my body, all of my chest, and I clicked publish. Oh my god. Okay, so I was about to go to sleep last night, you know, on the verge of sleep, death, the verge of sleep, you know, just vibing, having a good time. And then I remember, technically, I still have a Wattpad account. The things that 12-year-old me wrote are there, like, on the internet for anyone to see. And I put them I think I might actually cry. I'm so dramatic. But like, oh my god. And I couldn't get to sleep after that thought. Like, it's just there, and I lost the password. So now it's just there, like, just on the internet for, like, anybody to just go and, like, see. And I put that... Oh my lord. And by now, you know, I enjoy embarrassing myself. So I figured I would take a look at my old Wattpad writing. Now, I think on Wattpad at the time you had like not two, there was probably more than two, but there was definitely at least like two types of Wattpadders. You had the people who were there for like the fan fiction, the oh no, Harry Styles is my neighbor, and like I'm not like other girls kind of vibes that they have going on there, you know, I'm so different because I wear Converse. I'm sorry. And then you had me, and I prided myself in not being there for the fan fiction. I was there for the edgy, angsty, emo poetry. Yeah, you know that one Sbeeve, like that she believed in brackets like he lied. Yeah, that was the stuff I wrote. Oh my god, I swear to god, I hope nobody actually finds this, because if they do, I will cry. Oh, I will actually cry. This is going to haunt me for forever. It's going to haunt me. You know how when you first get like when your parents are like, be careful what you post on the internet, and they're like thinking about, you know, posting nudes or I don't know, giving out your address. No, this is the horror that you should avoid posting on the internet, because it's just there now. So I have two works. One is a story, I won't tell you what it is because then you'll find it and you'll know my account. And the second one is a collection of poetry. I'm gonna read through the poetry one because if I talk about the book you'll find it. You won't. I mean, it's not like it has... The account has under 80 followers, let's just say that. It has under 80 followers, so it's not even up to 100, so like, realistically, the chances of anybody actually finding it is low, but still, oh my lord. Oh, I have a quote. Poetry is beauty in the form of words. Okay. Which one should we start with? I'm so hot because I'm so embarrassed. I'm not going to start with the first one, you know, just to spice things up a little bit. Let's start with... Okay, let's start with this one. Okay, we'll start with this one. It's called Sinking. Okay. I can do this. She was drowning. In way too deep. Nothing seemed to matter anymore. Keys rattled but wouldn't unlock the how do you say that word? Abyss. Abyss. It's abyss. Ah! Crap. Okay. She was drowning. In way too deep. Nothing seemed to matter anymore. Keys rattled but wouldn't unlock the abyss of her mind. In the end, he was never there. Oh, he wasn't there. Never was. She gave up and was gone. Lost to sorrow. I don't know who she was. I think that was like a real trend that they had go and still do, like in Insta poetry, where they reference this vague, ominous she, and I think it's supposed to like be a sort of like self-insert, so you can be like, I'm dark and mysterious. You get what I'm saying? I have to stop doing this. I actually have to stop. My friends are always like, it just makes it more obvious that you don't have any hair, and I'm like, fuck you, I'll do what I want to. Oh my god, and the way it says at the bottom, read the first letter coming downwards. Like, you could tell that I really thought I did something. Like, I thought I was out there, you know, Carol Ann Duffy. I thought I'd done something. Jesus Christ. Oh my lord. God forbid, I love magic. Oh my lord, mood. The way I could even be asked to title this one. Oh my god, it's literally called I don't know. Like, literally just IDK. Okay, I'll read it. She was breathing, but dead within. Smiling, but broken. Caring, yet hurt. Poor, yet giving. She was everything she wasn't supposed to be. Oh my lord, please explain to me why I really sat there. Like, I fully sat there with like all of my body, all of my chest. And I clicked publish. Like, I wrote that out. And I clicked with... I just cannot imagine. Oh my lord. God damn. Let's check out the next one. Cold. Oh my lord. This one isn't even a poem. This straight up just isn't even a poem. It's just a sentence. It's just like a it's not even a simile. This is just words. Do you ever get so cold your hands and feet feel numb? That's how her heart was. What's the poetry? Me trying to find the poetry, just like, huh? There's no poetry there. This one is called Voice. Yeah, I might as well just say, it's not like you'll find it. It's called Voices. I hear voices. Ooh. Yeah, that's a little bit spicy. Let's not read that. I love the comment that's just like, yeah, well, no shit. Okay, I'll read you the poem. All I feel is angry when I look at my hands. Just pure plain angry as I try to meet society's demands. All I feel is sad as your words hit my skin. Just pure plain sad. And I feel... that doesn't even make grammatical sense. And I feel is darkness within. What does that mean? I have no idea. All I feel is pain burning through my soul. Just pure plain pain. Pure plain pain. Oh my god, I'm deceased. Preventing me. I really went with the, what do you call it? Not alliteration, not sibilance, but I don't know what the word is. I know you have, never mind. Never mind. I don't know my figures of speech, or whatever you call it. Just pure plain pain preventing me from being whole. All I feel is jealous. Just wanting to feel with... So, and before I finish this, I have to tell you, so on Wattpad, a lot of the poetry, like again, the Sbeev, she believed he lied type vibes, they were always writing about boys. And so I thought if you wanted to write poetry, you had to write it about a boy. So I did. But the boy didn't exist. I literally just should have made up a fake person in my head to be angry and sad and jealous over. Like, straight up. If you go through all of these poems, it's always she and you, and it's nobody at all. I didn't write this about anybody. I just wanted to be relatable, okay? I just wanted some clout. But yeah, all I feel is jealous. Just wanting to feel with you. Just pure plain jealous. No one can ever... Yeah, because it doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist. Moving on. I'm just pure plain jealous, knowing it can't ever come true. All I feel is black. All I feel is nothing. All I feel is me. And then the comments underneath like, yeah, well, no shit. I'm sorry, I'm actually dying. Oh my god, I'm so hot. I'm so hot. Because I'm laughing so hard. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull up some of my current writing. I'm so embarrassed already. I feel like it's easier to like sit and read out the writing that I wrote as a 12-year-old, because like that was a completely different person. Like I've grown, I've changed, I've hopefully gotten better. And I have like I have a small folder of like writing that I'm working on at the moment. And like once I write something now, I will just write it. I'll work on it for a couple of weeks and then just put it away. Like I physically cannot look at something that I wrote a month ago, because I'm just like, wow, you're so dumb. You're so dumb. What a bad writer. You should just stop writing. So I've just stopped looking at my old writing. So this is a painful, very painful thing, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm finding it really hard to choose. Bruh. Stop acting like R. Kelly though, bruh. I'm sorry, I'm so annoying. Okay, this one is called Dead Things. Oh my lord, I can't read this out. I'm just gonna try. Okay. Dead Things. A lonely flower bud drifts down the river in all its raging youth. Drifts still so slowly, still so quietly, so still. Stagnant amidst furious winds that threaten to tear it apart. And in the center, drowning in tattered canopies of pink sky and a decaying bed of green sea, us. Too caught up in the pink and orange promise of rebirth to see the devastating red of a sunset. Us, who've made our home in dead things, in barren fruit that never ripen, buds that never bloom. Us, in our small, shivering bodies that cling together, so determined to make sense of the night descending upon us, using only the light from each other's eyes. It's getting cold, baby. Come into my arms. We can make this last. We can make this last. And the last bit I'll read to you is just a little can't speak English, excerpt from a longer story I wrote. I don't know which bit to read, to be honest. I feel like my writing goes in order of... I do a lot of essay writing mostly, I think. I don't even know, man. Essay writing is probably my strongest. Then poetry. And then prose. Because I feel like I have a decent prose. But I don't think I'm very good at plot. And it's probably due to the way I write. Like when I get an idea for something prosy, that's not a word, I just kind of run with it. I don't plan, and I think I'm generally a very organized person. I tend to plan, I tend to schedule, make timetables. You can't see what I'm gesturing to, but there are lots of timetables on my walls. But I don't do that when I write. I just kind of all into the Word document, and then afterwards I step back, and then I go back and I try to like assemble some form of real meaning from it. I think when I write fiction, my main aim is generally to convey an emotion rather than to tell a story, which is probably why my prose can kind of be kinda be kinda weak. That's not a... You get the vibe, you get what I'm saying, you get my conclusion. So yeah. So I'll just read you a little excerpt of some prose I wrote. When the stars fell from heaven, when they came burning down in a brilliant trail of golden dust, we were devastated. We spent so long looking out to an ink-blot night sky, trying to assemble meaning in the carcasses of dead stars, so desperate for something, a sign, an explanation, anything to make sense. Anything to make the nothing now descending into our lives make sense. How did we not see this coming? How did we get so caught up in the beauty of those lights that we somehow missed the vast aeons of nothingness between them? We were so blind to how our world was made of glass, and like glass, how it would soon shatter. We had been so fanatically, so feverishly, zealously, manically in love. I must have memorized every inch of your body, fingering out the shapes on imagined paper in the air, your soft curves and blemishes as your arms formed around my torso. You were my gospel, my absolute truth. You were the confession and yet still the priest, the prayer but still the clay figurine, the orisha and the ashe. We thought that we had found out the meaning of life in each other, inscribed into our bodies in thin veins and faded scars that we traced with guided hands. The universe was ours, and if we centered it, then we had found the secrets of it in the words we whispered to each other under bed sheets covering our tangled legs, and the X's scribbled out in messages that chronicled our undying love. Spoiler, they break up. But yeah, that's the little excerpt